We're baking potatoes today. Alright, so I came up with this idea to do a video on baking potatoes simply because I was looking for something to bake on the internet. And when I searched it, I found out that a lot of people have no idea how to bake a potato. That, and I was just recently at a dinner where they'd microwave potatoes, and I just can't do it anymore. So next time you want to bake a potato, don't microwave it. I'm going to show you two really easy way of doing potatoes, and they'll give you two different results. What you need are potatoes. I have two just regular potatoes. Get your favorite potato. And then what I'm going to do is, it's really easy now. I'm going to poke holes with a sharp knife into the potato to let out steam. My oven is preheated at 400 degrees. 400 degrees, oven is preheated. That's important. Potato number one, I'm going to bake this potato so it will have a nice crispy skin because I like to eat the potato. So my potatoes are nice and clean. I know I'm going to eat the potato skin, so it's ready to go. That's all there is to it. Potato number two, I'm going to take my fingers and lightly coat the outside with, this is olive oil. The reason I'm using olive oil is it will give the flesh or the skin a soft texture. It won't be hard, it won't be crispy, it'll be a nice and soft texture. So I'm coating this evenly. You can brush this on, you can do this however. That's it. I'll put these into the oven. I'm not even going to put these on a pan. I'm going to put these right on the rack in the oven for 35 to 40 minutes until they are nice and done on the inside. That's all there is to it to bake a potato. We'll come back and I will show you the finished product. After 35 to 45 minutes in the oven, your potatoes will come out, and they are coming out completely different. Now, first potato. This is a potato that was just baked. There is no oil on it, so what I do when I cut it, the skin is nice and crisp, and you can see that, and that is wonderful. Now, the potato with the oil on it, it has a much softer skin, and you have two beautifully baked potatoes, which took really no time, no effort, that's for certain, because I just did. Just threw them in the oven. In no time at all, I had finished potatoes that I had to do nothing with. Now, if you're barbecuing, or if you're doing something like that, throwing them in the oven that way is so much easier. No microwaving. Stop that microwaving. They taste funny, and they're really weird, and strange things like that. This is so much easier. Now, I'd love to hear from you. I'd actually love to see pictures of your baked potatoes and what you do with them, because all I'm going to do with these is just put butter on them, maybe a little bit of sour cream, but that's a whole nother issue. But I'd love to see what you did with your potatoes. Now, if this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe. Every Tuesday and Thursday I do a recipe. On Friday it's tips for running your house, and then on Saturday you'll wake up in the morning for a recipe for a sweet treat. Don't forget to check out my website. The link will be down below in the description. And also there's probably cards which will show up here, which also have links to other things. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What would you like to see me bake? Because I would love to bake something just for you. Remember, you're the one who's going to help keep this channel. We're going to get this going, and we are going to make the channel that you want. Because, you know, running a house can be a really time-consuming thing, but it should not be your full-time job. Let's have some fun with this and make running your house more like a hobby.